All right, once again, we're still running around for the Npfl Invitational Tournament 2017 on Around the Npfl. We're live here in the city of Kano. Yes, we're in the Sabongari area, that's what they call it, and we are in the camp of Plateau United. They are the league champion, and we always say that you have to stand up for the champions. That's why we're standing up here by the pool table to see, I get a peep into how they managed to win the league title last season and what we're going to be expecting for next season. I'm here with one solid player in the league whose brother actually ended up as the top goal scorer of the league. I'm talking of the Obaje brother. You're welcome to Around the Npfl. It's good to have you. Let the people meet you from the horse's mouth. What's your name again?
I'm Joshua Obaje, the elder brother of Godwin Obaje.
And how does it feel playing at just about the same time with your brother in the same league?
To be honest, I feel very, very great and happy about it. Seeing my brother playing the league, not even playing alone, he's doing well. At least a thing of joy for the family.
Now, when you guys go back home, what's the banter like? I'm better than you, you're better than me. You guys play against each other. I mean, you won in Plateau, they won in Nnewi. So what's the banter like between the two of you?
So after every game like that we played, whenever I go back to my hotel or my room, I will just immediately check on their scores. And he does same thing, you understand? When the results go to our own favor and his favor, we'll call ourselves on the phone, we'll be, I'm happy. Most especially if I scored or he scored like this, we'll be more happy with each other and do one or two things and also pray for better things.
Okay, let's focus on your team, Plateau United.
Yeah.
My former teammate happens to be your coach, Kennedy Bogoye. We used to call him Scared. But right now, he's not slim anymore, he's fat. So how did you guys manage to cook up? Because he just came in first season with Plateau United, and you guys are champions. How did you guys manage to cook up a title-winning team like that?
Yeah, as you can see, the TA is not just a coach. He's like a father to we all. He encourages us. Even right when we are in the preseason, he gives us the confidence to play for him, to play for the state and the fans all over there in Jos. As you can see, he encourages us. If anytime you want to play, you remember those things that every 5 games for the league before the league starts, we have a goal for 5 games. The 5 games, we make sure that we pick at least 15 points. At least if we draw points, it should be 12 points. You understand? So we put that tactics for us. We put that mentality in us. You see, it has been working for us all this while. 5 games each. After 5 games, everything is done and dusted. You understand? Then we start from the beginning of the next first to 5 games also.
So you're saying that the strategy for the 38 games you guys played last season was take it 5 games at a time.
Yes,
so
sir.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, and then the other 3.
Yes, sir.
So for every 5 games, minimum point 12,
yes,
maximum point 15.
Yes.
Okay, let's get past that. When you played in the league, you won the league. Your brother is the highest goal scorer of the league. Now you guys are going on the continent. Your brother played in the continent some time ago. Now, have you called him to get advice? Guy, how is the continent like? How do you deal with traveling, change of environment, and the troubles of the away team? How do you deal with all of that?
As you can see, I've been in the continent I played for Atlan of Owerri. We got to the finals.
Yeah, the finals.
We lost to TP Mozambique. We won at home 2-1, and we went there, we lose 1-0, you understand? So, and when I'm in Warriors, I also play continental for them. Even when I was in South Africa with Black Leopard, I represented in continental also. And in Algeria also, with Asoshile, we also played in the continent. So I think the experience is there, and we have a lot of players that have tested the continental game. So I don't think it's not going to be a difficult task for us.
Now we have Plateau United. You're going to play on the continent this season. The expectation is high. You have a new stadium now in Plateau. and you're going to be playing on the continent, playing in the league, playing in the Challenge Cup. What's the target this season? Last season, you guys took everybody by surprise. 2 new teams, MFM and Plateau United, got there. Yes, we've had a team before. In 1999, Plateau United got almost all the way to winning the league title, and Lobby Stars won it when you had people like Christian Obodo and the rest of them in your team. This time around, what's the target now? Are you still going to apply that same 5-game, 15-point, 12-point tactics? Because now, I mean, people already know that, oh, this is their strategy. Like Chelsea, what's it called? Antonio Conte came in and brought in this 3-5-2 or 3-4-3 system and took everybody unaware. This time around, everybody, they don't know, as we say it in pidgin English, they don't know a secret. So, they work in.
Well, I believe in our coach's ability, you understand? He has that thing in him that he always comes up with something, with idea that will always favor us at the end of it, you understand? And he has been a great encouragement to us as a team, even as you can see, the government, the management, every department have been doing their work, putting things in order for us to be psychologically and everything, morally fit, everything. So that's what you can see. So this continental, we have quality players in the team now, as you can see. Very, very quality. Like of King Osanga and the rest, Kemote, other new great players that they played in abroad. You see, we have qualities. You can't take that from us.
Okay, let's use football as our geography teacher around Nigeria. You're one of the most traveled Nigerian players currently today. Yes, you played in Warri Wolves under Paul Agbogun. Yes, you played for, what's the other team you played for again?
Atlan.
You played for Atlan. You've been to South Africa. You've been to Algeria. So let's travel around Nigeria. What's the favorite city, top 3 favorite cities you've been to in Nigeria?
Nigeria?
Yeah.
Jos.
That's where you live in. So yes. That's Pasha. But I will take it. Name another
Jos,
team. Yeah?
Owerri.
Why is it that it's only where you've played it? Okay, another one.
Jos, Owerri, and Kaduna.
Okay. But a lot of people talk about Aqua being the place that they love the most. But for you, it's just Owerri and Kaduna. Are you a Kaduna boy?
I'm a Kaduna boy. I think it's a team of choice.
Okay, so based on the fact that you're from Kaduna, you're promoting your hometown. Jos, that's where you won the league title, so there's a sentimental attachment. Owerri is where you got to the CAF Champions League finals. There is also another sentimental attachment. Now, people always find it difficult to understand how a team, for instance, will play at home and win 4-0 and go away. When I try to explain it from my experience as a former player in the league, I say it's because of the fact that the teams travel and jet lag and all that. Is it really true? What is the reason why teams can win conveniently at home and when they go away, they cannot win?
As you can see, in the continent, it's a different ball game, you understand? You must take advantage first at the home game, you understand? You must score plenty goals so that you take the advantage. When you have most goals like that, you have confidence to go for the away game. Then you know that if we're going to maybe a little bit defend or we capitalize on the counter attack like that, you understand? So if you have that chance, it's good and fine that so that you can bury them. Then you take those goals advantages. That's why you can see.
Let's stick with the geography things.
Yes, sir.
Your top 3 favorite cities in Nigeria, I know Jos, Owerri, and Kaduna.
Yes, sir.
What's the top 3 worst cities you've been to? Like, man, I can't wait to leave this place.
I've been in Ibadan.
Yeah.
I think we had some horrible things there that day after the game. You understand? I was like, am I going to survive this?
About that kind of experience.
Yes.
And it's still Ibadan too for me.
Yeah.
When I was playing for Sharks.
Am I going to survive this thing that is happening now? You understand? But as God will have it, at the end of it, we came out. We survived it. We went out and go our way. You understand? So.
Another city. another venue. Another place. Aba is always a tough place to go to.
Aba, I think Aba is a tough place to go. And even like Makurdi, like that, because of the weather.
Oh, Oh my God.
Makurdi.
But you play in Jos. I mean, you have the most extreme of weather. So
Yeah, I even played in Makurdi also. I played in
Yeah,
Lobby
you play
Stars.
Lobby Stars.
Yes, but the weather is not that favorable to me. Favorable to me. You understand? So that weather is too harsh, and you understand. So
Nigeria is going to Chan in January, and in June we're in Russia for the World Cup. What's your expectation for the team that is going to Chan, and what's the expectation for the team that is going to the World Cup?
as you can see now, presently, I'll start with the World Cup team. You understand? We are doing well. We are in a good shape. We are in good form now. You understand?
Yeah.
For me, I have that strong belief in me that we will go far.
I have that belief too.
I have that.
I mean, I told somebody
I have that strong belief
this
in me.
team,
Yeah.
minimum quarterfinals, but I think we can get to the semi-finals.
Yes, we can get to the semi-final. Everything is possible. You understand? We're going to join them in prayer also.
No, I have to pray because
Yes.
one, they are getting to the semi-finals is good for my job, but
Yes.
beyond my job, it gives me pride when I sit with foreign journalists and I'm talking like, oh, we got to the semi-finals. Come on, we're not just
Yes,
group
yes.
stage or that's fine. Now, before we round up, let's talk about food and music. Obaje, what are your favorite food? Can you cook in the first place?
I cook.
Good cook.
Very, very cook.
What's your favorite food?
Rice and beans.
No, that's
white
regular.
rice.
Come on, come on, give me something to eat. What's that? Rice and beans is what? It's the basic, it's the elementary level of food. So apart from rice and beans, what other food?
I cook. I can turn semo. I do some more corn food. Any type of corn food, I do it. You understand? Even soup.
I wouldn't say I'm that good. Though.
Yeah, I do every kind of soup that you want to eat. I can.
Can you cook banga soup?
Banga? No, I'm not good in that.
You stay in worry. I can cook banga soup. At least I know I can cook banga soup. So you can cook egusi soup.
Yes, egusi.
Okay, so run me through the process of cooking egusi soup.
Egusi soup. I'm not that really good in egusi
Okay,
soup.
what soup are you good at?
I'm good in making fresh, dry okra. You know.
Okay, run me through the process of making okra soup.
I don't know if you have your own style of doing it, but this is my
give me
way.
your style. Let's
I
start.
first put water.
Okay.
After, no, I'll parboil my meat first. If I'm using meat or fish,
Okay.
whatever I'm using,
Okay.
I'll parboil it meat. After parboiling it, I'll keep it aside. The water I used to parboil it,
Yeah, the stock.
yeah, I will turn it. You understand? When it get boiled, before I start mixing I put. I don't know we eat okpeye in our local district.
Yeah.
I'm Kogi State.
Yeah.
I eat okpeye. Inside I will grind okpeye, pepper, Maggi, and all those sauce like that. I put it in. I'll pour it on the water. After then, I'll just close it for a while like that. When it gets boiled, I'll bring. If I'm doing the dry okra,
Yeah.
I'll bring the dry okra. No, after it get boiled like that, I will bring the meat and put inside. You understand?
Yeah.
Then later I'll bring out the meat again also, because if I'm using dry okra, I'm going to pour it. Then I will use this local. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
I will use it to do it. Then from there, I'll now put red oil.
Okay.
I'll put it. Then later, I'll turn the meat in. Then I'll cover it with time. Then I'll test it. It will now be okay.
Chef Obaje, ready?
Thank you.
That's nice. It's good to know that our footballers can cook. Now let's talk about music. You know, they say football and music go together. It is hard for you to see footballer without headset. What is your top 10 playlist? Every time I check your music playlist, what's the top 10 music I'm going to see on your playlist? That must be there.
I like. I listen to gospel music.
It's no problem.
Gospel music.
So, number one?
Like Domo,
One.
Panampasipo,
Okay.
Women of Faith.
Okay. That's like my late mother's favorite musician.
Women of Faith, right?
Yeah.
And though I listen to blues like that.
Good, no,
Celine Dion,
Good.
West of Life,
Okay.
P Square also,
Good.
and I also listen to Michael Jackson.
Oh, Michael Jackson, my favorite musician.
Yes, sir.
That's 7. You still have 3 to go.
7.
Yeah, that's 7. You still have 3 to go.
And most time I listen to Indian songs like that.
Okay. As we round up,
Yes,
what's the promise you're promising the fans of the Npfl and the fans of Plateau United? You guys have won the league for them now. What are you guys promising to give them this season? Be careful, because they will hold you to this promise by the end of the season. What are you promising them by the end of the season?
As you can see, by the special grace of God, we are not doing it on our own, you understand? Our skills and our talent can fail us, you understand?
I agree with you on that.
Everything, prayer first before any other thing. God comes first, you understand? By the grace of God, our target is not that, you know, when you get up there, it's harder. When you get there, it's to maintain it.
I agree with you.
That is the most difficult thing.
Yeah.
But as God, by God's grace and God on our side, we were praying for favor, you understand? God's favor. And by the special grace of God, we want to maintain that distance, you understand? We don't want to come down anymore. We want to get there. We are in the Npfl now. We want to get into the continent, you understand? So by God's grace, that's our target.
All right, thank you very much, Obaje, for giving us the time. We really wish Plateau United. I tell this to every club that I interview their players, and it seems like it's becoming a cliche now. You're wishing every club. I wish you guys success, and I hope that you achieve your goal for the season. But most importantly, we've not been doing well on the continent recently. Yes. I'm not saying people should abandon playing in the domestic league, but please and please again, you guys should give it your all to at least semi-finals or the finals or win the cup. For Nigeria, because it seems like Nigerian football is on the rise again. Yes. So let's just get it out there and do very well. Okay. Thank you very much for being on the show.
Thank you, sir. It's nice speaking with you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.